or socially relevant. That means if you rely on the national education curriculum alone, you can never become self-reliant. You cannot achieve financial freedom. You cannot become socially relevant. If you want to be continually relevant, that means you must develop abilities, skills that will make you to be regarded as having problem-solving skills. No of labor today will employ you based on practice because you study political science, because you study particular form. They are more interested in which problem can you solve, and to what extent can you solve that problem, and what is the quality of the knowledge you have. So today it is estimated that 80% of the Nigerian graduates are unemployed. Not because they don't have the certificate, they are well educated, they have the certificate. But when you look at the quality of the training, the quality of the skills they have acquired, they are not employable because they don't have the capacity, the competencies, the ability to solve specific, definite problems as it affects the society in our process of growth and national development. Let me conclude by saying that we all need to embrace the challenge. What is the challenge? The challenge of learning beyond the core curriculum content. The challenge to make sure that we acquire soft skills. Today, what we can write in the next 1 week, with the use of AI tool, artificial intelligence, we can write it in the next 5 minutes. If you are an editor, if you are editing manually, or you are a proofreader and you are proofreading manually, the work that will take you maybe 10 hours to complete, I'm telling you, in the next 2 minutes, AI tool will do the correction for you and you will bring it together. Recently, the general manager NNPC, through a program contacted me to write the CV using professional approach. Instantly, they credited my account into about 100,000. When I finished it, I was paid balance of 100,000 naira. And I didn't spend time doing the work because I've exposed myself to soft skills that will always help me to prepare to do quality job. So the challenge ahead of you today as students is that apart from your core curriculum courses, please create time to learn more. Even if you are a very good doctor, you will be engaging in technical report writing. So everybody needs the understanding of how to write effectively. Everybody must be able to speak. Because at one time or another, you will not want to speak. You cannot do anything that because of ego reason you cannot speak. So see the opportunities. There are abundant opportunities today for you to explore towards your personal growth and intellectual development. And yet to explore beyond the boundary of professional education. That's the most of today's education. The power to transform your life lies in your hand. And that is why it is another thing that we are the architect of our own body. Nobody will make us become great in life without making adequate effort. Some people will be moving from one church to Asalatu to one Orioke and the other without making adequate effort. When you work, hard work, through primary reading, acquiring skills, exploring opportunity of outside your comfort zone to see, to get them more expensive, by participating in the program of this lecture, advocacy, seminar, workshop, and all the rest. At the end of the day, I want to assure you that the sky is going to do your limit. Embrace the opportunity, nurture it, and watch yourself soar to greater heights. There is nobody that is not endowed with innate tendencies and natural abilities. Man naturally are born with talent, with knowledge, with idea, with skill. But we need somebody to help us develop those ideas, those knowledge, those natural endowments. So, in conclusion, I want to emphasize as part of my concluding remark that I have seen people with first class, master's, PhD, yet not getting job. I've seen people that make overall best graduate students, yet not competent enough to solve the problem. If we want our education that we are pursuing to be continually relevant, to make us become socially relevant, to make us employable, to make us become self-reliant, we need to read more. We need to do more. We need to pay more attention to our personal growth and intellectual development. God will bless all of you. I want to commend our lecturer from Adelaide, America. I welcome you to our meeting. God will continue to bless you. As I'm running on my presentation, the director of this powerful is very strong. Let's ask the welcome to our lecturer. And that is After Akelabi. Calda is a scholar, a teaching administrator, a father figure, and a kind-hearted administrator. Let me know what I want to do for you. I welcome all members of our management who are formed to be part of the electoral representative. I welcome.
A round of applause, a round of applause. You can do better than that. You can do better than that. Wow, 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 wow. The program is getting more interesting now, right? Yeah. Nice one, nice one. I can see the overlapping. While the program is going on, we have the arrival of our distinguished guests. I want to recognize the Executive Secretary of Oyo State Health Insurance Agency, Dr. Shola Akade. A round of applause for him. You're welcome, sir. I also want to recognize his entourage, starting from Dr. Sheon Akewale, the Director of Technical Operation. A round of applause. I also have Mr. Ashida Akintayo, Deputy Director, Enrollment and Underwriter. A round of applause for him. So Mrs. Akindele Mary, PRO2. Mrs. Akindele Mary, where are you? Oh, no wonder. I can see you are the PRO. I have Ms. Davilola Odunton, Technical Assistant to my Executive Secretary. Where are you? Wow. You wonder how I know the full meaning of TA. You don't pay for that. Thank you. I also have the President of the Executive Chairman of Ibarapa Central Local Government, Honorable Ishola Adeleke, ably represented by his personal assistant, Honorable Hafiz Sadiq Adesina. Please come to the idea. Where are you? We want you on the idea. A round of applause for you. A round of applause. A round of applause. Then, while waiting for the names of the entourage that accompany our respected and available rector, I would like to recognize the arrival of our hosts. I think our okay, don't let me use chief host. You know, we have the Tabisi. It's the rule of the Igbo-Ora. So our host person of Professor Akinola Kehinde Akinlabi. A standing ovation for the rector. Please. We appreciate you, sir. We appreciate you. I also want to invite to the table Mr. Igbo-Ora, Director of Education, Center for Calda, Africa. Wherever you are, please come to the table. A round of applause. So without wasting much of our time, let's move straight to the main agenda from today's program, which is debate strand. And before the arrival of our guests, I will introduce participants from the three higher institutions were represented. But for the benefit of our distinguished guests, I would like to introduce them for familiarity. I have Salome Victoria from the State College of Education, Victoria, please stand up for education of the region. I also have a background in Richard from the State College of Education. I have Teresa of APC from the I have Salaru Abiola. We also have a representative from Abiola. So I want to recognize the management team of Oyo State College of Agriculture and Technology Igbo-Ora. To start with the Deputy Director, Dr. Taiwo Akinlebe. A round of applause. I also have the Registrar, Mr. RFA Adeliji. I have the boxer, Kokoro, Mr. Modupe Ogudapo. A round of applause. Thank you very much to everything. But today, I want to see Oja Papu, only closing time of the Ibarapa of the disaster. Thank you very much. A round of applause for you. I also have the Director of Works and Service, Engineer Salami. A round of applause for you. I have the Deputy Registrar, Mr. Peter Olado. SAR, Mr. Balola B. A round of applause. I also have the Protecting Librarian, Dr. Oyoni. A round of applause for her. You're welcome. What? Once again, my name is Olawo Idris. I am the moderator of this event. I'm a media consultant, formerly with Nigerian Tribune newspaper, currently a media and PR consultant. Thank you very much. Then I would like to also introduce the panelists for today's debate to you. I have Engineer Additional here. A round of applause for you. Recognition so that our students can see. I have Mrs. Daddy Napisat. I have Mr. Olakoju Adewale. Okay, Olakoju Adewale. I'm very sorry, sir. And I have Adesegun Adetola, PhD. Thank you very much. I think we can now start now. So, okay. I also want to recognize our partners, Poco Video TV, Oyo State Educational Agency, and the Oyo State College of Agriculture and Technology, Igbo-Ora here. We thank you and we appreciate you. So, we will be inviting our contestants, starting from additional Polytechnic Room 1. So, participating in that, Adiri Israel will be over for his presentation. A round of applause for a round of applause. Yes. Please, before we look at the presentation, I would like to invite Dr. Adikola to kindly use 1 minute to inform our contestants what they are expected to do here. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, members of the podium. Thank you to stand on the established protocol. I need to say one or two things for the sake of records and for the sake of objectivity. Contestants and schools contesting. I want to assure you that you see these members of panel here, they are just giving ourselves today physically for the first time. So nobody is doing anything in favor of any institution. And I can assure you that our marketing team, you can see we are all busy. We just get our recording team this morning. It was not exposed before now. So I want us to put in our best and please distinguished students, greater Nigerian students. Greater Nigerian students. Also the tiger. Greater Staka. Thank you. I need to give that them all because I will need your cooperation. Please, don't boo any contestant. You can only encourage them with your class. I hope we understand. I'm sure the whole institution has the majority of students around. But please, extend your support to other contesting institutions. Try as much as possible not to do anybody. That. Now for our contestants, your first presenter, the first person I will be presenting, that is the first debater, you spend maximum of 15 minutes. You can spend less than that. But I will not tell you other things. If you spend over 15 minutes, you have shot yourself in the leg. It will affect your scores. Whatsoever you have in your memory, pour out everything within 15 minutes. Now, we will have the 3 of them like that from each school. Now, I need to tell our members of the podium, the dignitaries on the podium, that we have 2 schools. One will be opposing the topic, one will be supporting. And the first school, we have a kind of, and the third school, we have a kind of speech presentation. The school will neither support nor oppose. But we are using the same scoring scheme for the 3 of you. So, our scoring scheme has something to do with either you are opposing or either you are supporting. I hope you understand. What we are looking for has something to do with the title or your support or your against. There are other things we are checking. By the time we want to announce the results, we will tell you those things that we use as yardstick to score you, but we won't tell you now. That is the joker. So, we will start with those two schools that are either supporting or against. So, the schools that will be supporting so what we are going to do is what we will be doing is just two schools, the first two schools supporting and opposing. Do you understand? We present first. Then I think Mr. Adesina Ogudoli that is doing speech, I mean presentation on it. I hope I'm right. Very good. So, yes. Okay, Adesina is supporting and opposing. Yes, that's why you see a free hand to do it. I just said that. It is good. Yes, our recording scheme covers everything. Thank you, sir. So the first two College of Education that matter. Sorry, I don't know what I saw in the school. Oyo State College of Education that matter. Are you supporting or opposing? You are supporting. Please put your hands together for them. So we are coming out first. The first presenter to give us your presentation, followed by Oyo State College of Agriculture. The two together. I hope you understand. So now we have the first. Like I said, well, the duration for the first speaker is 15 minutes. I think we are. And just for one or two reasons, it's a privilege to have principal officers. It's a privilege to have principal officers in our midst. In fact, I was surprised when I saw our principal officers on scene. And because of the emergencies of their itineraries, and the debaters will need to calm down. We want to give you some time to relax. Let's have a speech of some of our dignitaries at this juncture. Then we come back to debate once again. You see, when you are doing some program, you know what it's called when we come back. When we come back. So at this point of time, at this juncture,
thank you very much, Dr. Ibarapa, for that presentation. It gladdens our hearts to have the presence of the number one citizen of Forest College of Agriculture and Igbo-Ora. And we all agree that the schedule is always tight. So we need to quickly invite him for his keynote address. It is on landlords who permit him to invite to the podium Director of Oyo State College of Agriculture and Igbo-Ora, Professor Akinola Akinola. A round of applause, a round of applause.
Thank you. Let's sit down, please. Let me carefully stand on the protocol that has been established while we are on our way. But I will make sure I didn't break it. So I say good afternoon to everybody here. Actually, the program is supposed to have started by 10 based on the schedule. So all the management we have another meeting by 1:30. So we need to
juggle around with our time and deliver a speech or make it in summary. I have it in slide, and I hope the operator will be able to project it so that we can follow it. It's very brief, just a summary. Citizen participation in national development through social impact. When we say citizen, it is we, human being, living in the community. What is national development? National development includes infrastructure, increased standard of living, increase your earning capabilities, increase your health activities. And how can we, the citizens, achieve all this through our social inclination, through our social roles? It means we, as individuals, we have roles to play. And if we have roles to play, how do we play the role? What are the things expected of us? That is just the summary of what my speech entails. It also includes contributing sustainable and inclusive development, individual participation in government, governance, economic activities, social initiatives, and good leadership. I just hope the operator will be able to project this. I've identified some key points. The first one is community involvement. Community involvement as individuals. I will cite some examples. Let us look at Igbo-Ora High School, which is just here. When that school was established in 1963, it was two individuals. Individuals contributed to build and bring the school into existence before the government took it over. And that school has produced so many professors, so many doctors, so many lawyers, so many engineers, including myself. I attended that school. Now you can imagine if our fathers then did not use their individual mind, community relationship to establish that school, and that was the first school in Ibarapa land. You can see how many people have been denied of education. Let's come to what started. Few months ago, the Ibarapa community, they built a structure which was donated to the school, and it was commissioned during convocation. A few weeks ago, when we had accreditation, that building they donated was used for the Department of Agribusiness. Let's appreciate that. So it means that if there is no community involvement, it affects national development. Another point, volunteering and civic engagement. We have so many NGOs. We all know what NGOs, what they do, non-governmental organizations. They help individuals, they help communities, they donate drugs to hospitals, they build schools, they train people. In our churches, in our community, we have brigades, boy scouts. You know what they do. When there is disaster anywhere, the boy brigades, Red Cross, they run there to help, to assist. That is still helping national development. Advocacy and activity. We have the unions. Who will tell you these are your rights, the activists. Once you know your rights, nobody can push you away. You should be able to stand on your right and guide people. You lead well. Participation in governance. Through education, policies will be formed. When policies are formed, it becomes law. Through education, you have good leaders. When you have good leaders, they do the right thing in the society. All these are contributing to national development. We also have economic participation, entrepreneurship, innovation, skill acquisition. When you are skillful in a particular job, enterprise, though you have your income, in addition to that, you are training the system. You are increasing national development. For example, you are very skillful in repairing tractors. You repair tractors, the tractors will go to the farm, plow the farm, farmers will go to the farm, plant, later harvest, and we have enough food. There will be food sufficiency. So many ideas become. For those who are making furniture, if you are skilled with making furniture, you make good furniture which we put in our homes to decorate our homes. You don't need to buy imported ones. For those who are skillful in engineering, we make our own vehicles, our own cars. We have Innoson in the east, Anambra making cars. We don't need to import because they are skillful in those areas, and that is adding to the value of the country, part of national development. Education and awareness. When you go out, you are learning, you talk, people gain from what you say. You develop them. They've added value to themselves, and they should be able to contribute better in that area you talk about. Cultural and social contribution. This is very vital. Our culture, our heritage should be protected. Nowadays, we even see the Americans, Europeans imbibing our wedding culture. It's going on social media. If they want to have their wedding, they use our own ashoke. They use our own Yoruba musicians. Even the whites. All these are adding value to the system for national development. We are in digital system. 100% of us are home. Well, let me say 95% of us here. We have our mobile phones. We have so many legacy for you to follow. If you don't do it well, we will suffer for it. Because when our old age comes, if there are no responsible ones to take over, the system might collapse. And that's why we are saying that the future of our nation and local communities rests in your hands. By engaging in citizen participation and driving social impact, you can help build a more prosperous, equitable, and sustainable Nigeria. Rise to the challenge, follow the footprints of our heroes, and be the change we wish to be. Together, we can create a brighter future for all with determination and hope. We are going to have debates today. We are going to discuss so many things. Ideas will be shared. comment may be passed. Don't take it for granted. Each time you go out, form the habit of adding one value to yourself. There are formal learning and informal learning. The formal ones are the ones we teach you in classrooms, but the informal ones are very, very important. Those are the ones that will actually lead to national development. The informal ones will be from your peer mates, from your local community, from your job environment. It could be from anywhere. Things like that help a lot. Before I go, I have an outline for us. Issues of national development should be given priority attention by each and every one of us. As we lay our bed, so we lie on it. Nigeria is our country. Let us make it a worthy place to live and discourage people from traveling abroad. Thank you very much, and I will be seeing you.
Standing ovation, please stand up, stand up. We appreciate you, sir. We have standing ovation for His Royal Majesty Ọba Jimoh Ọlájídé Títílóyè Olú of Igbo-Ora. Kábíyèsí o, Adépẹ́lú, ìgbà kàpẹ́lẹ́sẹ̀ o. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sà. Please, sir, Rector sir, Prof sir, please don't go sir. Please just give us 3 minutes. Ambassador Odeola, where are you, please? Please, let's quickly move to the presentation of award to distinguished and outstanding individuals before the departure of our rector. Please, let's quickly do that. I would like to invite the Executive Secretary, Executive Secretary of Oyo State Insurance Scheme, Dr. Rishola, to give the award to His Royal Majesty Ọba Jimoh Ọlájídé Títílóyè Olú of Igbo-Ora. A round of applause. Kábíyèsí ẹ̀ lè dé o, ẹjọ́ kò ní. Àtòwé ọba dé.
Illuminator of Knowledge Award presented to Kábíyèsí Ọba Jimoh Ọlájídé Títílóyè Olú of Igbo-Ora in appreciation of his commitment to education, enlightenment, and the betterment of society, presented by Center for Advocacy, Leadership and Development in Africa in commemoration of Ibarapa Inter-Tertiary Debate Competition 2.2 2024. Congratulations.
Sorry.
Okay. I would like to invite the rector of your State College of Agriculture and Technology, Igbo-Ora, to present the award from your State Health Insurance Agency. A round of applause, a round of applause.
Yes, this award is being presented to your State Health Insurance Agency for making health care accessible and affordable for us. Health is wealth. With sound health, you have everything. On that note, we recognize you and we appreciate you. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir. I would also like to invite Alhaji Kero, Oladeji. This presentation will be done by His Royal Majesty. You can see what I'm doing here. So I want to, they have made a synergy before. So I want more synergy between Igbo-Ora and Yoruba. So it's very deliberate and intentional. So I want the presentation to be done by His Royal Majesty of Agimo of Multipurpose, the Olú of Igbo-Ora. We have an applause. This Capital Catalyst Award is presented to Additional Ogudo, and the recognition of the officials and contribution to the education and the capital Why you look at yesterday? These are the kinds of appreciation we do. Thank you very much. So, thank you very much, sir. The lecture, sir. Thank you very much. So let's quickly move to the main agenda of the group. Please. Let's invite representatives from the State College of Education and Art for their presentation.